Let's go! Episode 24 on our way to 37, nearly there.
Yep.
I'm going to hit you off. The Weasel News.
Yes.
So, Paw Patrol snacks have been recalled
Right.
because it links to a pornographic website. Oh, urgent recall. Paw Patrol snacks from Lidl. They list the ones that have been recalled. Website URL published on packaging has been compromised and contains explicit content not suitable for children. Refrain from viewing website and return the product to your nearest Lidl for a full refund. Oh,
That is literally watching the world burn.
I want to know if it was done on purpose. I guess time will tell. I guess we'll find out down the line if some guy did it on purpose.
Yeah.
Or it was accidental and then someone decided to go, oh, I can get a ton of traffic if I hack this site and then steal it off. You know what I mean? No one's safe.
Yeah, I know.
What's this about?
So, Payless, we have a guy here, but basically it's like a budget footwear brand thing, shoe place. So they decided to do a stunt thing, called themselves Payless, dressed it up all fancy, and started selling the same stuff for like way more expensive, like 200, 400 or 600.
How much?
And people were paying.
And what, they just set it up like that?
Yeah, they just set it up like that. Same product. Just like
This is how you know this thing is a scam, bro. What are we doing? Why are we sitting here working our ass off trying to create a successful podcast when we can literally go? You can buy leg shoes.
You can buy a Kia just to pass a Lambo and sell it.
It's not even about the Kia in itself. I'm pretty sure, if we hit up AliExpress or something like that,
Yeah.
and we type in, what we type in? Why is human hair the first thing on my suggested list? Can you see it? I'm going to take that personally. Hold on. Basketball shoes, £11.30. So are you telling? Oh, hold on. These look legit as well. Are these not like the Nike ones?
Okay, this is about shopping.
Heading to a shopping. Oh, I legit thought that these were going to be the same material to make it look waterproof, but in black. These would have got
Yeah.
Because I need something. Oh, hey, hold on. Let's turn into a shopping trip. Let's not get carried away.
Yeah.
So let's say you get these low budget ones for however much, 11 whatever, right?
Yeah.
And we sell them for 200.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Watch the World Burn merch store. Where you can get this £11 product for £500.
But yes, that's a hustle still. This is kind of on a similar track. But this dude, right, is an artist. They paid him 84K to give him 2 works of art. He gave him 2 blank canvases, told them, take the money and run.
This is brilliant. I don't care. This guy's my hero. Bro, stop right there. Get this guy a medal, bro. I swear down. Wait, hold on. Is this the smaller art piece or the bigger art piece?
I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
I want to know what these people are staring at. This is how you know this is some pretentious stuff, bro. It's black wall. This guy smashed it. And they're like, yes, that's the way the artist represents me.
Bro, that just looks like a whiteboard.
No, it's canvas, no?
Yeah, it might be canvas.
That could be the game. He could be like, they were so I flipped it up on him. And he trolled him with the title.
Yeah.
This guy's a hero. Someone get this guy a crown, bro. Rolling. I bet you someone's actually going to buy this as well.
I bet.
But this is the thing. In order for you to become like that type of level where someone's going to give you 84K for an art piece, you have to put in work, bro. You have to be a known artist. You know how he mugged it off even further? He didn't even bother titling the second one. He just titled them both the same thing.
Because it's part of the collection.
You have to have both, otherwise you're slacking. Like, what are you doing, bro? You can't have one or two of two. That's kind of peasant.
I've got some sciencey stuff.
Give me one sciencey one.
Have you ever heard of Ig Nobels? right? So it's like awards that they give for like interesting science stuff.
Oh, that's not where I thought you were taking me. I thought you were going to take me down the Darwin Award path, where awards that they give for people who totally mess up.
Like basically, it's like it's like interesting science. But yeah, I see how that sounds like it. For example, like last year's one, two Japanese dudes, they basically put like a electric current to chopsticks, and apparently it like things taste mad vividly with that.
What makes it taste more vividly? Is it
It's the electric
chopstick?
current.
No, but the electric current hitting the food, or
Yeah,
the electric
taste
current
buds.
hitting
No.
the taste buds?
The taste buds, yeah. Apparently, it's a 13-year research.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
How strong is this electric current?
Don't know. I have to find out. Trying to find out now.
Because you know, like you can recreate this at home just by licking one of these.
It probably is, you know, because I doubt it's going to be that strong. But you'd have to lick them while eating, I think. Because like they were like looking into animals as well, like because you know chickens can only taste like 25 different flavors or something.
All right,
Like
seeds,
so
nuts,
it's like
cereal.
seeds, nuts,
Chicken eating. Just different types of seeds.
because they have to distinguish between food and non-food, really. So there's not that many. But like, whereas catfish can taste like some ridiculous amounts. They've got like I think 10 or 15 times more taste buds than us.
That's because they're always
So,
licking
like-
the glass in the aquarium.
That's because they're bottom feeders, so they have to kind of find food in the mud, innit? So they have to go mud, not mud. Ooh, tasty, and all that shit. Another, so with the egg nobles,
hold on.
another.
You need to find out how much this fault is. 'Cause if it tastes banging, I'm gonna have noodles with this thing, right? Some noodles and some electric batteries. And the thing is, yeah, if someone walks in on me doing this, how am I gonna supposed to explain? Like, I'm eating noodles and licking a battery, bro.
Apparently, they did it with a spoon as well, and it works.
You know why I think he did chopsticks? Because it's literally one on each side. He plugged one chopstick on this side, one chopstick on the other side, and then when he licked them together. Right, what would you say is a banging food to try with this? Because I'm legit tempted. I'm not going to have a smoke alarm for 5 minutes. But I'm tempted.
So
this is the type of thing you could do from your house.
Try something relatively flavorless, like tofu. Because if tofu tastes banging all of a sudden,
I'm stuck with eating tofu with batteries if it changes up the game. I was hoping it's not going to be that much of a difference.
it doesn't actually tell me how many volts. I would have to actually read the scientific paper.
Oh no! So what happens is it increases the stimulation to allow users to taste saltiness more. I don't want to taste salt for, unless it's got like different flavored salt, like salt with a hint of like, you know what I'm saying?
Rosemary.
Which brings which brings me back to this whole take the money and run thing, right? There was a wine contest or something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
If someone entered a £2.50 bottle of wine, low budget, and it won. It beat all the others. All these people going, yes, it smells pretty nice, and it's got full body and swirling the cup around and doing that thing, you know, where they gargle with it and they go,
Ace Lightning.
all of that stuff, and they got beat by a £2.50 bottle of wine. This is all a scam, bro.
You know it's pretentious. Yeah, it is a pretentiousness scam.
How do these guys get paid, bro?
I don't know.
Because they've been running this for how long? Does it say how long it took them to come up with this?
It's 30 years.
30.
13.
That doesn't make it sound any much better. A better time from now.
However, I'm assuming that we're just getting funding all this time, right?
Look at the product they have. You're telling me he needed funding for chopsticks and a battery.
Oh, no, it's a portable battery.
It's
You can't put a battery in your pocket.
Oh. I'm gonna have to do it with noodles. I feel like I'm gonna have to do it with noodles. It's gonna be salty anyway, so it seems like if it's gonna enhance the saltiness of the noodles. Do I really want to sting my tongue? I hated it as a kid, though. I don't know why we did that as a kid. Just lick the battery.
I have no idea why I did that, but yes, I also used to do that.
I got one for you.
Yeah.
And it's from one of our favorite places.
Right.
Florida man who claimed his girlfriend choked during oral because of the size of his piece found not guilty of her murder. Bruv, can you imagine?
My question is, did she not learn how to breathe through her nose? Or did he bust and it went up her nose? Like when noodles stick out your nose and stuff. So he was busting, she tried to breathe it in and just went in horribly wrong.
This guy must have been fronting in the prison like, yeah, I choked him through my... I got the MLK up in here, and I have proof. MLK got a statue, but I caught a case.
Oh, that's nuts. Literally, yes.
I'm not gonna lie, but man, she looked like she got a big mouth, so I don't know. What is she popping off, bro?
Yeah, she does. She looks like she can handle it.
Guy, look at him, red in the face. What? Can he go into the court? Because he felt embarrassed.
Do you reckon it's when the judge went, all right, prove it, whip it out?
I reckon that's what it was.
Yeah.
And then maybe you're like, whoa, he's too fat to see underneath. Oh, yeah, I don't even know where we go from on that one.
Because obviously old dude, you can't tell where the
it's
ball,
just sagging
where the
longer.
piece starts.
That's so messed up. Oh, these episodes not gonna make it far. I swear down.
No.
All right.
Let me carry on with the ignobles, right? There was one that won it for measuring cadaveric nasal hairs of people who are like over 85.
All right.
But
Why?
what
Why
they
we're not doing
found,
descriptions
because
of
what
why?
they were looking for is whether people with more nasal hair are less prone to things like asthma and other breathing difficulties.
Okay.
Because
What did they find?
apparently people with alopecia are much more prone to those things because they have no hair, which is a natural filter in your nose for things like that. So yes, that is actually quite a useful one.
What am I supposed to do if I have no nasal hair?
Well,
Get
apparently
like a brush and just like a toothbrush.
get a nasal toupee in it.
That's probably a thing. You can rock one of these.
That's your filter.
There we go. You just have to make sure wash it out, I guess.
There's another one which is kind of watching the world burn because it's kind of freaky.
What the hell is this guy doing?
So, yes.
Wait, why?
They're
What?
using spiders as gripping hands. They're dead spiders.
Hey, that looks buzz, bro.
It does.
Like the way it spreads out like crap. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Well, I thought that was robotic.
Basically, because
Okay.
spiders have like one central nerve that runs through there or something like that. That's why they chose basically spiders to do that with. But yeah, also spiders can kind of... Well,
stuff.
clearly one of the legs of that spider is already off. He probably squashed it just before he reanimated
Pick
it.
up the whole thing. Oh, I thought he was going to pick up the whole board, bro. I was a bit on
Yeah,
the high side.
no.
Oh, that's scary, bro.
That is scary.
If you think about it, it's because they're able to reanimate it. It's only a matter of time until they figure out how to do it through remote control and all of that.
Yeah, exactly. They're already contemplating reanimating old species through RNA, like the Tasmanian tiger or whatever, which, like, I swear we saw a movie about reanimating old species. There was some kind of a movie there.
About a bus that couldn't slow down.
Yeah, something like that.
Was it this thing here? These things are massive.
Yeah.
Oh, are these the ones I'm thinking of? I don't know, the Australian ones, bro. I'm pretty sure you can pack up a ton of stuff in there that's like spyware.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Hope that people do the glass thing and the slide the paper underneath it rather than squash it with a shoe. Then you mad.
Yeah, it would be. Finally,
Whoa!
a smart toilet that identifies you by your anal print.
That's the word I'm hung up on. Like, is that a thing now? And hold on, where's my print? Is it the circle? If I sit down on it and that is a little mark.
What if they decide to put this as an extra identifier at the airport?
No, it's an actual scan. It's actual. Nah.
Yes. It's an actual scan.
Oh,
It's got Wi-Fi too.
oh, this is literally that Simpsons camera where they end up in the Japanese toilet. Speaking of which, bruv, I had to play it out. So I went to a restaurant and it had a toilet with like one of those bidet switches. I was trying to think about, oh, how does this work? Because I wouldn't mind one of these in the crib.
Yeah.
So I flicked the switch, and then obviously one of these things comes out, whatever part 3 is, the analysis strip, but it had a little spray in it. It's got 3 settings. I didn't know it had 3 settings. I thought it only had 2, an on and an off.
Yeah.
It's in the up setting, right? And if you put it towards you, there was a little one of these things that popped out, and I saw it, and I was like, "This is gonna spray me! Quickly, push it back." So I pushed it back, but little did I know that was the back setting is a different type of setting, so which sprays out another different one. By the time I realized what was happening, a second one popped out and just started spraying me, bro. Like, yeah, it was not fun. And then I had to quickly play it out like, oh, I had an accident with the sink. Obviously, the person that came back after me would have saw all the water across the wall and would have been like, this guy's got really bad aim.
Now, you know, they probably just going, no, not another one. We need to label the switches.
I ain't even gonna lie, they probably did, because I came back like a little while after and it was clean, dry, like it'd been mopped up. That's not the mess I left.
Yeah.
But yeah, the joke thing was, because there wasn't that many toilets, I literally caused a queue outside of the male toilets trying to figure out how to stop this thing and trying to dry myself off underneath the hairdryer before I stepped out. Not fun, bro, not fun. But what was the next one?
I was just gonna say, so that basically the idea is, so the scientist was saying that a research team is currently focused on adding more participants to the study. So far, it was only like a limited amount of people they studied, right? To provide more accurate data, blah, blah, blah. Park said, which is the scientist in charge, right? Due to the fixed camera angles of the GoPro that they use currently, the smart toilet would film female genitalia in addition to anal region, which
He
is
knows
why
what
the
he
first...
was doing.
Yeah, exactly.
He knew what he was doing. He's just trying to disguise it as, yes, that's what we need.
Yeah,
Everybody's got like, everybody's got different fingerprints. So this also must be different.
It also watches your stool and stuff, so it proper like analyzes your stool.
That's a John McAfee hammock situation.
Yeah, isn't it though? And it sorts people's excrement into 7 distinctive classes, from hard lumps to watery.
What do you mean sorts? Is it store them somewhere?
No.
It has to analyze them, yeah?
Well, it analyzes. Well, maybe, yeah. The first prototype can detect things like constipation and infections. Like, I don't think you need a toilet to tell you're constipated. You'll realize pretty quickly.
Yeah, the infection one I can get behind.
Yeah, the infection I can get behind, yes.
Yeah, I don't need a prototype, bro. I mean, I don't need a, what do you call it, a constipation one. Which leads me to another one, right? Hold on, let me find this one. There's this guy here. So what he's done is he's created a toilet, which I think is genius. And I feel like this should have been done like a long, long time ago. So what it does, you go to the toilet as is normal, you scan your app with a code. Ooh, there's the schematic. And then it flushes itself down, filters itself out, separates whatever it does when it does it. And then it goes into a big tank at the bottom, at which point it just extracts the methane gas and uses it to power up, like free power energy, basically. What's a more renewable source than that?
I don't know.
So now, there you go. Boom. So this is what happens, yeah? After you scan your code, so you scan this code at the side, and then it connects to a wallet, at which point you get paid, and then you can use it, like, you can't use it anywhere else, because he's a professor at some university, so you can only use it within the university, but it's free uni stuff, bruv. Like, you rack up enough, you specifically hold out and turn it into digital currency, you could be cake. What are you doing today? I'm going to mine some shit coin. That is literally the definition of a shit.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh, but it's genius. Like, if you think about it, if they figure out how to do this on a smaller scale, or even on a larger scale, I think, to be fair, if you do this on a larger scale, where if you own your own waste disposal company and you have all of this coming your way, can you not set up and just run a whole massive power plant off that before you filter it out? Or if you do it on a small scale, so each house powers its own whatever, might not get a ton. Like my first free toaster, right? Free toast. Yeah. So I know it's brown enough. And then from there, it's like pure genius. This is something that should have been explored a long time ago, knowing that we release methane as we go.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's do a quick total non-related subject change before we call it a day on this one. And let's take us back to the whole dating market thing. So I found this page on Instagram, and what it is they ask women, oh, what gives you the ick about a guy that you see? Like something that really puts you off a guy that you're dating. This guy decided to create a list. This is what women have actually said to him in an interview. I was, oh, I got the ick. Don't get hit by a car.
Okay.
Don't order food. Don't run.
Right.
Don't have a birthday. What are we doing here? Don't talk. Don't have normal ears. Don't wake up confused. Like, you know, when you're taking a nap and something happens, you know, huh? What? Yeah, that's what. Don't do that. You don't get any bitches if you do that. Don't buy a train ticket. Don't use a seatbelt. Don't be happy. Don't
Wow,
show your
that's a
bum
nut.
crack.
Okay.
I feel like that's legit. And you shouldn't be showing your
Yeah.
bum crack. for the sake
Yeah.
of it. Don't have toes.
What?
What am I supposed to do at this point? Don't make your bed. Don't fall over. Don't have a bath. Don't ask for consent. You can see how this one is a problem, right?
That is a problem.
And what made it joke is this guy did it. He goes, don't type in lowercase. And he's done it all in caps. Don't be nice. Don't fly like Superman. Don't have a belly button. Don't like chocolate ice cream. Don't flap your ears. Don't have big hands. Don't shower barefoot. What am I supposed to do in the shower? Am I supposed to get in with socks?
Yes, you're supposed to go in with socks. Shower socks.
Bro, some of these things are weird, right? Don't get your pants off. I assume in the US they mean trousers. And then the 27th one that he added to the list was don't wear trainers. Trainer socks? What are trainer socks? No, trainer socks.
Oh.
And they're just regular socks that you wear with trainers. Oh.
Those. We
Ankle
call them
socks.
uncle socks, yes.
Why do they call them trainer socks when they call trainer sneakers? I'm confused at Americans.
I
bro.
don't know.
Right, fair enough. Now we know. But some of these are ridiculous as hell, bro. What are we doing at this point? Don't have belly buttons. How does that even work?
He has to be a clone.
That's true. That's true, baby. And that's how the game is played, no?
Yeah, that's what they all stay single.
The standards of unrealisticness is mad high. I was having this convo with someone and they were like, oh, it's not unrealistic expectations, it's a preference. And the joke one was, one of these dating sites, they did a preference filter where, well, obviously guys didn't have the preference of choosing weight, but women had the preference of choosing height. What they found, when they done the test run and they gave them the preference, more women picked guys over 7 foot versus 5'8" guys. How many over 7 foot bros have you ever met in your life, bro?
2, maybe 3.
1. Michael Olowokandi.
I can't remember his name now, but there was literally that guy that used to play in the UK ball circuit. He was 7'9" or 7'8". He might have been like 7'7". Oh yeah, he was massive, bro. He was kind of skinny, but yeah, he was massive. He wasn't very good, but
he got there because of height. Let's be honest.
Yeah, of course.
But this is what I'm saying. So between the two of us, what you've got? How many you say? 2?
Yeah, 2.
Between the two of us, we've got 3. How many 5'8" bros do you know? Have you ever met?
A lot. 5'8" is like average height here, right?
I think it's 9.
Yeah, close enough.
It's
close enough to average height that it's not really way out, is it? A 5'8" guy can front 5'9".
This is what's mad about it. I've only ever met 1. You've met 2. That's 3.
No, it's not really 3, because one of them is the same guy that you.
Oh, you also met him too.
Yes.
But then when we say your standards are unrealistic, they're like, no, we should have standards. You shouldn't have to settle for less. So good luck, ladies. Have fun finding your 7 foot guy.
I also met a 6'10" guy that was also an ex-NBA player.
That doesn't count. And the reason I'm talking about unrealistic standards is you've got people like Angel, who is in that shape, who is 45 years of age, and her requirements are 6 feet, 7 figures, 8 inches, or keep it moving.
That is different.
That is the
yeah.
She's built like Dr. Eggman from Sonic. Hold on. She's built like as long as you're happy, bro.
Oh, that is legit though.
6-piece nugget, 7-piece tenders, 8-piece chicken pot. She's already expired. She's going to be alone for the rest of her life. Why is she 45 and on Tinder?
Clearly, because she's expecting 6 figures and 6 foot and all that. You can't make that stuff up.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I do agree with this comment. Like, Kevin was a J, bro. It's gone completely downhill with people trying to fill up his space and all sorts of that.
Yeah, no one can mess with that. Which is probably why he's not around anymore, because, we can't have nice things. On fat people note, I've got a quick one. So yeah, Japan has a fat tax.
That's
So like,
jokes.
and it's like to the point where if you're in a company, working for a company, and you're
Right.
too fat, they're gonna make your manager get on your case to lose weight.
Wait, that's
And
sick, you know.
yeah, they should do that everywhere.
They should 100% do that everywhere. I would legit. What would they? Hold on. Since they're making me do that, can I expense the gym fee, or do I have to? Because it come out of my own pocket?
I don't know actually.
In the same way that you know how you can expense your student
Yeah.
fees and your subscription fees and your books and your whatever,
Mm.
should I be able to expense my gym stuff?
I guess.
Bruv? But that's going to require me going into the office 5 days a week because I want to join this MMA gym. It's sick. And I'll do what I did when I was studying back in the day as well. I just
Yeah.
hit every single session that they have. But that's sick. Limits were set to 33 inches. Yeah, I'm past that, bro.
Yeah,
Definitely past
yeah.
that. Hold on, is that chest or waist?
I'm assuming it's waste, right?
Crap. That makes it like- No, hey, that would be sick, you know. I would swear down,
Yeah.
I would love that. Can we bring that into the UK? Hold on,
Yeah,
but
we should
what
do like
taxes?
like you get like an extra tax basically if your BMI is over something, right?
Right.
Like, that's how they
Which is-
should run it, really.
Because then you're more likely to go hospital than have effects and therefore rely on a system that was funded by
Yeah.
tax. Hey, that would be sick, you know. I'm 100% for this. How the fat tax work? Blah, blah, blah. Doesn't let me continue the full article. Basically, we get the gist of it. If I'm fat, they're going to
Yeah.
pay me to do that. And you know, if you work in a big company, they've got their own gyms and everything. That'd be the one, bro.
And like the thing is, like the percentage of Japanese that are fat is quite low anyway, so it's clearly working.
On that note, I say we
Yep.
call it
Yeah.
and continue get ready for our quarter century episode coming up soon.
That should require a half special.
What a special. What do you think this is? Fucking, we're doing a
Well, I'm
20.
assuming we want to do a special at 50, right? And not one of those specials like they used to do in TV series where they just do a clip show.
I think we should do a clip show.
Yeah, sounds like something we'd do. As you said, we're not doing this because it's easy. We're doing this because we thought it was going to be easy.
Facts. Actual factuals in this.
Yeah.
On that note, I say we call it.